Chapter 16, Diver City, Isle of Dragons. Welcome back, Tamers, to more Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. My name is Blue Aura Master. Last time, we ended our session with Date telling us that there was an Eater attack in Asakusa. Upon our arrival, we met up once again with Arata Sanada, who, after defeating the Eaters, he gained a power to absorb them and become one with them. He is now half man and half Eater. Compliments from Akemi Suedo. Gallantmon appeared. He had a strange presence from this place, and he tried to face up against Arata, but we weren't able to stop him. And now Gallantmon is on the chase for Arata. So, we gotta find him, stop him, or we might lose him. We might lose a friend. But, for right now, we are still on the case to recruit the remaining Royal Knights. To our knowledge, there are only 5 remaining, and right now, we're gonna go meet up with Nokia to find the next one. So, tell me, boss, got the plan down? Nokia's already headed out. You get a move on to Odaiba as well. Okay, this is a new place. So before we head out, I just want to show everyone that on my own time, I managed to get every single one of our party members' ABI up to 200, and I also trained their stats to the highest amounts that we can. So if you add up all these numbers, they add up to 150. For Talmon, I think these are pretty good numbers. They are kind of dispersed out there, but intelligence is her best asset, especially with Android Wisdom. And that goes with pretty much everyone else. I mean, we have speed and attack with Ken and Beamon. We have some intelligence and attack with Antilamon. We have attack and speed with Hisarumon. He really does not need anything else. He's just naturally bulky. And with Mega Gargomon, he has HP, defense, some attack, and some intelligence. He is definitely more of a tank than anything. He's gonna play more of a support role than an offensive role, but he can still pack a punch. So with that said, let's not waste any more time. Let's head on over to Odaiba. Do not need to check the Digiline, that's just the farms. So let's head on over there. You can go to Odaiba now. It looks like you've arrived in Odaiba. I've been monitoring the state of the digital waves occurring in various areas. But the values around Odaiba have suddenly increased. As Suedo said, they had technology to control Eaters using digital waves. In other words, controlling the Eater that's preying on Examon might allow for the control of Examon himself. Allowing them to take control of such a vastly superior Digimon would be a terrible blow to our side. You must prevent this from happening if at all possible. Man, oh man, things are getting crazy up in here. Come on, world, we can do it. We'll do our best in this world. So, this place looks like a massive explosion hit here. Like, is it actually even safe for us to be here? I don't think so. Alrighty, we got Cannon Beamons and 2 Gigadramons. Okay, let's go ahead and take care of these guys real quick. More ultimate levels, so in case if I need to train later on, this will be a lot easier. Let's see here. Let's go for a Nightmare on Cannon Beamon. There we go, perfect. Okay, on Tilamon, Power Energy. Oh yeah, definitely. We are a lot stronger now. Genocidal gears. Cool. Perfect. Okay. And as everyone may notice, I do not have all of our party members along with. They are in the Digibank for the time being. Hello, Dorogreymon. Okay. First time we've seen one of these guys. So Dorogreymon, I do like his design, but in terms of his evolution line from Doromon to Dorogreymon, seems a little out of place because he's just so bright red. Well, I guess more like crimson red. But I just think he would look a lot better if he just had Doromon's regular colors. Like, it would look like he actually belongs in this evolution line. But that's just me. I mean, Dorogreymon is one sick Digimon. He's very cool. I think I like him more than Alphamon. Well, there we go. Ambulances and a lot of sirens. Man, this place just really got messed up. You can actually hear the flame. Okay. Nice attention to detail. Okay, this one's on me, but we got Metal Greymon and Metal Tyrannomon. Cool. Let's go ahead and take care of them. It is Sunday right now that I am recording this, so I hope everyone has a great start of their week once this goes up. Can't really say I've done much, just regular chores. And yesterday I did go out to a new place that sells ramen and I didn't mean to do that. It sells ramen and Pokemon cards, which I think was pretty cool. Had some pretty good food, but the portion sizes were just... they were so tiny. Like, compared to price of portion, I just kind of feel like they could have done a lot more, just saying. Cross Attack Nightmare. Jesus, Talmon is a beast. All right, let's go. Whoa, that thing's totally huge. Isn't that against the rules? If that thing gets loose... Let's go. Heh, I would have thought the eaters would have gotten you by now, yet you still cling to life. So that really is your true form then. That reminds me, this is the first time I've shown you this form. Allow me to introduce myself then. I am the Lord of the Nightmons, made from a deviant virus type among the Royal Knights. My name is Lord Nightmon. I shall snatch the shining rose of victory.
れこそが私の真の姿だ。
This is indeed my true form.
イーターを操っていたのはあなたですね。
You're the one who controls the eaters.
上城に潜り込み、スウェードさんの研究に協力する形で必要なものを手に入れ、準備を進めていた。
You got into Kamishiro, aided Suedo with his work to get what you needed, continued your preparations.
感謝してほしいものだ。私の助力によって研究が革新的に進んだのだからな。
But you should be thanking me. My help revolutionized that research.
しかしデジタルウェーブの制御がこれほどまでの力を生み出すとは私にも想定外の成果だった。
Yet to think that controlling digital waves would produce this much power, this was a result even I did not expect.
まさかスウェドが人間がデジタルなるものの断りにここまで近づくことができようとは。
I'm shocked that Suedo, no, that any human could come this close to the digital justice.
その力で罪のない人々を滅ぼそうと。なぜ、どうしてそんなことができるんですか？
You'd use that power to destroy innocent people? Why? How can you do such a thing?
罪がないとは少子千万。すべては貴様ら人間どもが自ら招いた自業自得に過ぎない。
Innocent? Preposterous. You shall all reap what you have shown.
お前の父親が作ったエデンネットワークが道となり、その子供らがくさびをうがった。
The Eden network created by your father became the path, and his children opened it up.
そして悪夢が始まったのだ。イーターによるデジタルワールドへの侵食が。
And then the nightmare began. The eaters began eroding away our digital world.
エデンの創始者上白悟の罪は私が裁いた。残る罪は
I purged the sin of Eden's creator, Satoru Kamishiro. Other sins remain.
やはりあなたがお父さんを。
Then it was you who killed my father after all.
許せない。あなただけは絶対に許せない。
I'll never forgive you. Never!
許されざるは貴様ら人間どもだと何度言わせるつもりだ。
You humans are the ones who cannot be forgiven. How many times must I say it?
エグザモン、貴様も許せないのだろう。うるさくわめきうごめく人間どもが。
Examon, you won't forgive them either, will you? These howling, noisome, squirming humans.
喜べ。貴様ら人間の罪はこの竜帝エグザモンが焼き尽くしてくれよう。
Rejoice, the sins of humankind will be burned away by Examon, the Dragon Emperor.
貴様らに止められるか。
Do you think you can stop that from happening?
この世界の終わりの始まりだ。怪人に騎し、チリアクタとなり果てるがいい。
But it's the beginning of the end. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
まずい。エグザモンを止めなければ人間世界は本当に壊滅してしまうぞ。
This is bad. We have to stop Examon. If we don't, the human world is done for.
なんとかなる感じじゃないかも。
It'll totally work out. All right.
今こそみんなの力を合わせましょう。
Now, more than ever, we must all work together.
我が盟友の声、しかと聞き届けた。
I hear the voice of my true friends.
守りたい思いが強ければ強いほど 僕らは強くなれるんだ。
The greater our urge to protect this world, the stronger we become.
リナもこっちの世界を気に入ってるみたいだし、壊させるわけにはいかないな。
Rina is also fond of this world, and so I must not let it be destroyed.
これだけの力が集まればいける。
With this much power in one place, we can do it.
あの少年を見ていない。こちらに向かったはずだね。
Have you not seen the boy? He should have been headed this way.
そうか。奴は私の追跡をかわしながらも着々と力を得ている。
I see. He was steadily accumulating more power while evading my pursuit.
次は確実に仕留めねばならん。
We'll have to get him next time.
しかし今はこちらが先だ。我らも共に戦う。エグザモンを止めるぞ。
But first things first, we fight together to stop Examon.
全力で参りましょう。 やはり一筋縄ではいかんか。
Ugh. We won't be able to use ordinary means after all.
ダメだ。止まらない。
It's no good. It's not working.
飛び立つぞ。
Examon's getting away.
あいつは僕が追いかける。このままじゃお師匠様にぶん殴られちゃう。
Ami, I'll go after him. Otherwise, my master will be in for a beating.
僕も行く。このまま逃がしたらリナに蹴っ飛ばされそうだ。
I'll go too. If we let him escape, Rina will have my head.
ここは彼らに任せておこう。
I'll leave this to them for now.
今は体勢を立て直さなければ。リュウクモン、大丈夫か？
I must recuperate. Gallantmon, are you okay?
ああ、なんとかな。
Yes, I'll pull through.
そうかい。鮮度が落ちてなくてよかったぜ。危ない、ディアクモン。遅えんだよ。すま。ざまあ見やがれ。
がれないつの力か。こいつ効くぜ。力が溢れてきやがる。これだ、この力だ。俺が求めていたのはこれだ。
何なのこれ。何なの。
What is going on? What?
ねえ、何なのよ。どうしてこうなっちゃったの。
Tell me, what is this? Why is this happening?
ちょっと誰か何か言ってよ。誰かね
ロードナイトもお取り逃がし、エグザモンも抑えられず。
We let Lord Nightmon slip away, and we were unable to restrain Examon.
そして盟友デュークもまで失った。
And I lost my sworn friend, Gallantmon.
作戦は完全に失敗だ。
The operation was a complete failure.
一度事務所へ戻って体制を立て直しましょう。
Ami, let's go back to the agency and regroup for now.
皆さん、エグザモンとの戦いで消耗しています。
Everyone is exhausted after fighting Examon. The monster that suddenly appeared in Odaiba. Is currently flying over Tokyo, wreaking extensive havoc throughout the city. The government has issued a state of emergency, called in the armed forces, and urges extreme caution. Citizens are asked to remain calm and to not take any rash actions that might,
やはりエグザモンはとてつもない脅威だな。
as I feared, Examon is a grievous threat.
ごめんなさい。私たちが失敗したから。
I'm so sorry, we failed.
いや、過去を悔やんでも仕方がない。あの場では他に尽くす手はなかった。
It's pointless to regret the past. There was nothing else you could have done.
それにまだ全てが終わったわけではないさ。
Besides, all is not yet lost.
エグザモンの動きを分析すると、一定期間の活動後、必ず休眠行動に入っている。
After analyzing Examon's movements, I found that after a period of activity, he must then always go into a resting state.
エグザモンの持つ桁違いのデータ質量を維持するには、膨大なデジタルウェーブが必要となるようだ。
A massive digital wave must be needed to maintain the incredible amount of data Examon has.
とんでもなく燃費が悪いということですね。
You're saying Examon has terrible fuel efficiency?
そのようだな。そして休眠行動の際、外部からデジタルウェーブの供給が行われている。
Something like it, and while he is in this resting state, the digital wave fuels him externally
デジタルラインを経由して。
via a digital line.
デジタルラインをってことは、やっぱりロードナイトモンの仕業なの？
If it's a digital line, then it must be under Lord Nightmon's control, right?
デジタルウェーブを供給しつつ、一部バグ化したエグザモンをイーターと同様の制御法で操っていると考えられる。
I believe that by continuing to supply the digital waves, she's controlling the partly bugged Examon in much the same way as the Eaters.
であればデジタルウェーブの供給を遮断することでエグザモンは弱体化し
If that's the case, cutting off the digital wave supply ought to weaken Examon
ロードナイトモンの制御下からも解放できるはずだ
and release him from Lord Nightmon's control.
さすが京子さん
Way to go, Kyoko.
迅速かつこれ以上ない精度のリカバリー本当にお見事です
What a swift and unprecedented recovery. Truly amazing.
褒めてもうまいコーヒーくらいしか出てこないぞ
All I can offer in return is some tasty coffee.
いえ決してそういうつもりでは
No, that's not what I meant at all.
残念だが今はそれどころではない話を続けよう
Unfortunately, there's no time for that now. Let's continue the discussion. Read the room, Kyoko.
こちらでデジタルウェーブの流れをたどってみたところ
I traced back the flows of the digital waves.
クーロン内部にデジタルウェーブの流れが幾重にも重なる交流点を検知した
There is a place in Kowloon where the flows all overlap. I located this interchange.
そこがデジタルラインへデジタルウェーブを流し込む制御の要所であると推測される
That is where the digital waves flow into the digital line. I'm guessing it's a control point.
その場所にリエさんはロードナイトモンがいる
And Miss Rie, I mean, Lord Nightmon would be there?
可能性がないわけではないな
That is a distinct possibility.
それじゃあ私が行きます私に行かせてください
Then I'm going. Please let me go.
エグザモン戦で消耗したオメガモンたちの回復を待ちつつ確かな情報を収集した後行動するのが得策だが
It would be a better plan to wait for Omnimon and the others to recover from their battle with Examon while we gather intel in the meantime.
その剣幕では止めても無駄
But I can see that won't stop you.
遊具として活動していた君の能力の高さは今更疑うべきもない
I shouldn't doubt you. After all, you proved your skills quite well when you acted as Yugo.
今後の作戦においても大きな戦力となるだろう
Moving forward, you will need great battle skills.
だがことここに至って単独行動など論外だ助手が同行するいいな
But no one is expecting you to work alone. Ami will accompany you, alright?
はい
よろしい目指す交流点はクーロンレベル5エリアの奥にある敵にとっても重要な拠点しかも相手はロードナイトモンだ
The interchange is at the back of Kowloon level 5. It's a key location for our enemy, and our foe is none other than Lord Nightmon.
トラップなどの厳重な警戒態勢は必至だろうくれぐれも慎重に行動してくれたまえ
There will undoubtedly be traps you will need to keep on alert for. Exercise all due caution.
ではクーロンで合流しましょ
Okay, Ami, let's meet in Kowloon.
うよろしくお願いします
I'm counting on you.
ゆうこっち怒ってるね
Yuko, she's sure gotten into a tiff.
怒りというより気負いだな
She's not angry, she's eager.
ロードナイトモンが父親の仇と判明した今無理からの話ではあるが
Now that she knows that Lord Nightmon killed her father, it's a reasonable reaction from her.
あの状態では思わぬ過失を招きかねないしばらくの間彼女から目を離さないように
Still, in her state, she could easily allow herself to slip up. Ami, keep a close eye on her for now. I'll stick to her like glue. That face. That face Kyoko's doing. That's killing me right now. Just kidding.
何やら心得違いをしているようだな。まずは君がリラックスする必要がある。
There seems to be a misunderstanding. I think you need to relax, first and foremost. Please do not punish me with coffee, boss. It was just a joke.
どれ？あれを試してみるか。
Huh? Should we maybe try that?
リラックス効果のあるハーブ13種類をブレンドした特製ハーブティーだ。
My special herbal tea featuring a blend of 13 herbs that will help you relax.
そのハーブティーでコーヒーを入れ、さらに豆腐、煮干し、バナナ、イチゴを加える。
I make some coffee with that tea in it, then add tofu, bananas, and strawberries.
いずれもストレス解消効果が期待される食材だよ。
All of which have stress-reducing properties.
私はストレスとか特にあれなんでご遠慮しちゃおうかな。
I'm not feeling particularly stressed right now. I think I'll pass, okay? Good save on that. Good save, Nokia.
それじゃ
So, see you later, Ami.
あファイト。
You can do it. Don't leave me with her.
さあ完成だ。これは効くぞ。
Okay, we're still alive. That's a good thing, I guess. Okay. Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, that's the spirit. Hey, you're raring to go, aren't you? Do you know what you want to do after high school? If not, think about it now. I think there's something I want to do. And we're doing it right now. Okay. So, Kowloon level 5. The first time we're gonna go there. I'm assuming we're gonna need wall crack level 4 finally. So let's see here. There are 4 or more Digimon which are ultimate or better. Okay. Easy as that. So actually, let's go ahead and heal real quick. Well, no, we're good. So let's go ahead and meet Yuko there. What were you doing, Ami? I waited for a while at the meeting place, but when you didn't show, I went on to Kowloon level 5. Please come and join me here as soon as you can. And the guy is gone. Off to Kowloon level 5.
遅いです。交流点はこのエリアの奥にあるはずですが、壁があって進めません。
The interchange should be beyond this area, but there's a wall preventing us from going any farther.
他にルートはないので、どうにかしないと。早くどうにかしないと、また逃がしてしまいます。
There's no other way to around. If we don't do something quickly, we'll lose our quarry again.
落ち着けですって。
You want me to calm down?
気負ってる。私が
I'm worked up? Me?
父は殺されたんです。その仇をもうすぐ撃てるかもしれない。
My father was murdered, and now I'm about to finally get my revenge.
気負って当然です。それが悪いことですか？
Of course I'm worked up. What's wrong with that?
私の身が心配なだけ。
You're just worried about me?
心配してくれだなんて私頼んでません。勝手に心配しないでください。
I didn't ask for your concern. Please don't be worried on my account.
あなたは本当に幸せな人ですね。友達や親しい人に囲まれていつもヘラヘラして。
You really are a happy-go-lucky person, aren't you? Surrounded by friends and always smiling like a fool?
以前助けてもらったことは感謝しています。
I am grateful about how you saved me before.
ですが友達ぶって妙な気を回さないでもらえますか？
But please don't put on this weird act of pretending like we're friends now.
私の心の中で何を見聞きしたか知りませんけど、私あなたと友達になったつもりはありませんから。
I don't know what went on inside my heart, but as far as I know, you and I are not friends.
は？これだけ言いたいことが言える相手となら友達になれる？
What was that? Anyone who could say that to me could probably be my friend?
なんですかそのお花畑な理屈は。そんな甘ったるい言葉で私を丸め込めるとでも？
What kind of flowery logic is that? Are you expecting to win me over with some sappy words?
たくあなたって人は呆れて物も。
Good friends. You're so... I'm at a loss for words.
いやいや、これは上白社長代行殿ではありませんか。ご機嫌うるわしゅう。
スエドさん？
そこまで警戒する必要がありますかね。お互い知った顔じゃないですか。
Surely there's no need for such caution. We all know each other here, no?
おや、あなた怒ってらっしゃる？察するに新くんの件でしょうか。
Oh my, Ami. Are you upset? Might it be the situation with Arata that's troubling you?
この人から聞きました。新さんに何をしたんですか？
I heard about it from Ami. What did you do to Arata?
いや、少しばかりお手伝いしただけですよ。彼の望みを叶えるために。
I merely offered him a tiny bit of assistance in helping his wishes to come true.
ひいてはそれが私の望みを叶えることにもなる。利害が一致していますし、彼との関係はすこぶる良好ですよ。
Consequently, it also made my wishes come true. On the whole, it was very good for our relationship.
答えになっていません。新さんに一体何を？
That's no answer. What the heck happened to him?
進化を促したとでも言っておきましょうか。
Let's just say I assisted in his evolution.
彼は力を欲していました。それもとてつもなく強大な力を。
He wanted power, great power at that.
ですが、今の肉体のままでは仮に力を手に入れることができたとしても限界がある。
But even if such was available, there would be a limit as to how much his body could handle.
そ こで会議イーターとの同化を進めてみました。
Thus, I recommended assimilation with an eater.
彼は勧めを受け入れイーターと同化し優れた能力を獲得した。
He accepted my recommendation, assimilated with an eater, and obtained great abilities because of it.
イーターがデータを捕食して情報を蓄えるように
The eaters prey on data to store information.
彼はデータを吸収して力を増大させることができるのです。その力に耐えられるよう自身の肉体を少しずつ変容させながら
Arata can now absorb data and increase his power. His body is slowly being altered so that he can bear it.
急激な力の増大の影響か多少高揚状態にあるようですが何心配はありません。そのうち落ち着きますよ。
It appears he's gained some enhancements due to the sudden increase in his powers, but it's not anything to worry about, so just relax.
ゆうこさんあなたがイーターと同化した時のデータが役に立ちました。
Yuko, the data from your assimilation with the eater was very helpful.
いやこっそりモニターしておいてよかった。
I'm glad I monitored your status on the sly.
あなたの時は完全に取り込まれてしまいましたがその点はご安心を。
When it happened to you, you were completely overtaken, and yet here you are. Have no concerns on that point.
しっかり調整して新田くんの優位をバッチリ条件付けてありますよ。
Adjustments were made and conditions set to clearly prioritize Arata.
はてあなたは何故何を起こるのですか？
What's this? Why are you so angry? And at what?
彼は彼の望み通りに進化しているのですよ。
He has undergone the evolution he wished for.
あなたは彼の望みを否定するのですか？限界と不可能が支配する現実世界のように
You would deny him his wishes, as the real world does with its limits and impossibilities?
スウェドウさん、あなたはリエさんの正体に気づいていたんですか？その上で協力を。
Mr. Suedo, were you aware of Miss Rie's true identity, and did you help her regardless?
彼女の精神が人間ではない何者かであることには気づいていました。
I noticed that her psyche was something other than human.
ただそれがロードナイトモンというデジモンだったとまではさすがに知り得ませんでした。
But there was no way I had of knowing that she was the Digimon known as Lord Nightmon.
付け加えるとすれば彼女の行為には私もほとほと困り果てているのです。
Moreover, her actions have caused me quite a bit of consternation myself.
彼女は人類だけでなく世界そのものを破滅に導こうとしています。
She is attempting to bring about not only the end of the human race, but of the world itself.
これは私の望みとはかけ離れている。いや、もはや暴挙以外の何者でもない。
This is quite out of line with my wishes. It's simple, reckless violence on her part.
私の夢はあくまで世界の進化であって破滅ではないのですから。
My vision is to see the evolution of our world, not its destruction.
そこでお二方に提案です。
Therefore, I have a proposal for the two of you.
我々は最終的な目標こそ違えど現段階での利害は一致しているはず。
Although our final goals may differ, at present, our objectives should be aligned.
ここは一つお互い協力し合いませんか？
Would you therefore consider a partnership?
協力？あなたに？
A partnership with you?
彼女 女がデジタルウェーブの制御に使っているプログラムは元を正せば私が組み上げたプログラム。
The program she is using to control digital waves is a program I originally wrote.
ゆえに私ならば象をさもなく停止させることが可能です。
Accordingly, it would be a trivial matter for me to render it harmless.
ですがロードナイトモンさんに襲われたら私などはひとたまりもありません。
However, I would be completely helpless should Lord Nightmon attack me.
そこで当座の目的達成までボディーガードを依頼したくいかがでしょうか。
So until our objective is met, I'd like to hire you as my bodyguards. What do you say?
ここは彼と協力しましょう。
Ami, a partnership sounds like a good idea for now.
少なくとも今すぐにでも世界を滅ぼそうとしているリエさんよりは話が通じる相手です。
At the very least, he can be reasoned with, at least more than we can reason with Miss Rie, who might bring about the end of the world any moment.
いやいや助かります。それでは早速。
My, thank you. Well then, let's get moving.
いざ参りましょうか。
Shall we proceed? That's the interchange. Such incredible density for digital wave behavior to be visible at such a level. If we make it that far, can we stop the flow? Yes, we just enter the shutout command directly. Doing that will block the digital wave flow and should halt the supply to Examon as well. There are traps set up throughout the area. An interference field is jamming communication with the outside too. How very thorough. Then does that mean that Lord Nightmon is hiding somewhere in this area after all? I do seem to be detecting a large data mass. I don't know if it's Lord Nightmon, but it is certainly one of the entities known as the Royal Knights. I would be very skeptical as well to have a guy like that as a temporary partner. Oh yeah, it's rare to see you so chill. Tell me all about it when I return. But at the very moment he can be reasoned with, he opened the path for us, so let's just keep an eye on him. Okay, so a lot of traps, eh? Well, do wild encounters count as traps? So we got Cyberdramon and Antilamon. Okay, and Gaiomon. And Yuko's gonna help us with her Gaiomon. Awesome. Beautiful. Okay. So let's go ahead and scan this and see what's going on. Looks like the log of a hacker who passed through long ago, left as a message for hackers to come. Hacker hint, darkness lies ahead. If you think you're a great hacker, then you know not to underestimate what looks like nothing at all. Eden is just a collection of data. It's easy to forget with the barrage of data sent to Avatar's 5 senses, but this is not the real world. A place you thought was a path can suddenly become something completely different. Darkness, it's what lies ahead. If you're a skilled enough hacker to be able to decrypt this log, you should be able to figure out what that really means. Interesting, eh? Why do I get the feeling that one of these, like, pathways is just gonna, like, cave in and we're gonna... Yes, I'm certain that these wicked traps could only have been set by Lord Nightmon. Probably in order to buy time. They're underhanded as well as malicious. Mizria's personality seemed to be showing through. What are you laughing at? That's it. I'll call you Yuko the Black-Hearted. She is not impressed. You jerk. Well, I'm just going off of your energy. Are shops in your world the same as in mine? I want to go to an amusement park. See, at least Rena's optimistic. I doubt our amusement parks are different from yours. I'll guide you once I've done what I need to do. And that was very cold from Yuko, saying that we're not friends. We saved her. We've had lunch together. We've done so many things together, and she still has the nerve to say that we're not friends? Like, man. She is just cold. She's just very cold, man. So hey, you had it coming, Yuko the Black-Hearted. That's what friends do. They forgive each other. They tease each other. And we sink into oblivion with each other. What happened? Waru Manzemon medal. Okay. Then how exactly are we supposed to keep an eye out for those? Okay, Informons. Take care of these guys real quick. Yeah, Talmon is just a beast with so much intelligence that I put into her. And her skill. Okay, so in that case, let's... Huh? Okay, so... I'm guessing that we have to walk in the middle. Because didn't I just... Huh? Okay, that was dirty, man. Okay, I see. But then, is there a hint to which one it'll be then? Let's see, so... So it's top, bottom. I'm guessing top again. Yeah, so Lord Nightmon is indeed just buying time. Or we would just be sent off to oblivion right away. Now we have 2 teleporters. Oh, come on. And to boot, wild encounters. Well, we got Digitamamon. I mean, he's cool. He's a professional ramen chef. What was I saying before? Oh yeah, Yuko is Black-Hearted. Anyway. So let's go ahead and take care of these guys real quick. There you go. Lucimon level 98. Just have him as backup. Because I was getting his ABI up as well, and so now he can indeed Digivolve, but we're gonna hold off on that for a little while. So like if you're a true hacker, you'll be able to, so top, down, top. Ooh, a Skull Greymon. Nice. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this fight. I'll meet everyone in just a minute. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's not funny. Okay. Okay, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. Okay, let's just go ahead and run. Let's go ahead and throw up the high security. See if it will do anything. Accuracy 15%. Worth it. At least we can land our attacks. Let's go ahead and change a disc for more attack. There we go. And what about you guys? Let's see here. SP and intelligence. I saw that we had a disc that increases both, right? There you go, Ranger disc. Why not? And you can keep your attack. Your attack and intelligence are pretty on par, so you're good. Okay, let's go ahead and heal up their SP. Okay, and that's it for that. Gonna need to buy more of these capsules soon. But okay, what was another thing I was gonna say about Yuko? Oh yeah, we were even there with her when she tried to delete Yugo's avatar, the fake avatar that was given to her by Rie. So, I get that she's mad. Her dad was murdered, and now she wants revenge. Memory up, worth it. So, I get it. I get how she's feeling. However, if she doesn't have a cool head, then she could end up hurting herself, and then everything will be in vain. But we will stick with her. Looks like the log of a hacker who passed through long ago. Okay. Hacker hint, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Is this Kyoko? If you think you're a great hacker, then you won't hesitate to go anywhere, even places you thought were dangerous. We're hackers, aren't we? An off-limits path or a secret door, those restrictions don't apply to us. No one can tell a hacker what to do. Even whether to go ahead or turn back, that's something you should decide for yourself. But don't forget, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Okay, I'll take that advice. We'll go into the void again. We went left first, so let's head right. Let's see if there's anything else here. Okay, what do you know? And if I recall, there is a chest here. Farm expansion plugin. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so we go left. Thank you very much, Kyoko. Come on, it has to be Kyoko who put those there. Right? Right. Alrighty, let's go ahead and make our way back there. Keep moving forward. So we should have enough memory to have all of our megas with us. But we'll see. I have these guys right now because they are missing their rite of passage. And they will have it soon. Be it with Axamon, Lord Nightmon, but they will have it. Okay, so, again. So, this is just a trial and error, right? We don't have anything that could... No, we don't have anything that could make these things visible. Okay, that was dirty, man. That was a bit dirty. Okay. Let's just head straight down then. Nah, at this point, might as well just say our goodbyes to the world. Freaking Lord Nightmon, man, this is so dirty. But I mean, she is a villain. Villains do not play nice. Okay. Any more? Good. We made it.